Hey everybody, you may be wondering, if you don't know anything about this, why I have this cross on my forehead. These are ashes, um, uh, because today is Ash Wednesday. So here's the thing: our tradition, the Churches of Christ, don't typically, and a lot of other traditions, don't typically celebrate or do anything with Ash Wednesday. It's but other groups like the Catholics and the Anglicans and some Methodist groups and Presbyterians, other groups do Ash Wednesday, and the reason I like to do it is because I think it's a good practice. It's not necessarily a biblical practice or anything like that. There's nothing magic about it. It's just that it's a good practice to remind ourselves why we need Jesus. We need Jesus because a couple things. Number one, we're not immortal by ourselves. This body will not last forever. And so whenever we get this, we're reminded by whoever's giving it to us that from dust we are, and to dust we will return, which is what God told Adam after he had fallen and sinned and fallen from God had fallen from the garden. So, first of all, to remind us that we are not immortal, that this body does not last forever. And second thing is that just like Adam, we make bad choices. We disobey God. And the wages of sin, as Paul says, the wages of sin is death. And the thing is, this whole idea is just to remind us of why we need Jesus. This is also the beginning of what's called Lent, the season of Lent. And so it's 40 days. And depending on how the calendar goes, you don't count Sundays. Because it's 40 days, and 40 days, actually 46 days, it's going to be Easter, where we celebrate the resurrection of Christ. And in preparation for that, we cut things out of our lives. Some people fast. Some people just cut some kind of habit or things out of their lives so they can focus on who they are and why they need Jesus, but also to focus on God and His goodness and wholly rely on Him by taking away the things. So for me, what I typically do is I fast from social media. So you won't be seeing much more of me on here, aside from posting things for church. But personally, I won't be on social media or using social media, so that I can spend more time focusing on who I am, why I need Jesus, my relationship with God. So what I want to encourage you to do is find something that distracts you from your relationship with Jesus and set it aside for the next 40 days, not including Sundays, which on Sundays you can do whatever it is. And so on Sundays I'll be on Facebook and Twitter and whatever else. But the rest of the week, I'm not going to be doing that stuff. And I encourage you to find something that you can say, I'm going to abstain from this. I'm going to set this aside so I can focus on my relationship with Jesus. So that when the celebration of Easter comes, we can celebrate this new life. We have reminded ourselves of the way the world is right now, and how we are dust. We came from dust, and to dust we will return, and our bodies are mortal. But then we can celebrate the fact that because Christ has risen, we have the opportunity to rise again as well, to new bodies, and live eternally because of what Jesus has done. So anyway, I want to encourage you to find that thing that you can set aside. And you don't have to do the ashes or not. I do this because it's a good reminder for me. Blessings in your Ash Wednesday, and I will see you when I see you.